Hi, in this video, I want to discuss how to upload logs directly from biometric device. So in my previous discussion, I discussed how to upload logs from undelimited file. But there are some cases where you have a biometric and then we can be able to upload directly from biometric so that you don't need to download the text file and then upload it to HRTech. So, but there are some presumptions or conditions to be met in order for us to connect directly to your biometric device. So number one is biometric is connected to network via TCP/IP protocol. So the connection can be on a local area network. That means your server and your biometric is on the same building. They are just on the local area. The other one is, for example, your company has an infrastructure called a VPN or virtual private network. So with this, you can be able to connect to your biometric device even though they are on remote areas. For example, your head office is in Metro Manila, but then your biometric device is in the provinces, like let's say it is in Bicol or maybe in Iloilo and maybe Cebu. Okay, so through VPN or through public IP, you can be able to connect to the biometric device. So it doesn't matter as long as the thing here is as long as we can be able to connect to the biometric, whether local area or intranet, doesn't matter. The thing here is there should be the connection. And another thing is your SDK should be supported by BioKey. So BioKey is actually a company that is making the SDK for most of the biometric devices all over the world. So one example is the branding. This is the brand, but their SDK is coming from BioKey, and the other one is ZK Biometric, and there are many others. Okay, if you can observe on your biometric that if for example you log in and it will say thank you like that, so it means it is the SDK is actually a BioKey, because there is only one software, but then it is being branded by several companies, just like Huawei, wherein there are many brand of what you call this modem to connect to the internet. There is the Globe and also the Smart, but then the SDK or the software inside of them is only one. It is Huawei. Okay, it was done by Huawei. If you can just see at the back, you will see that there is only one software running on those hardware. Okay, so it's the same principle. So as long as your biometric is supported by BioKey SDK, then we can be able to connect directly to that biometric device. Okay, how do we upload now directly from the biometric device? Okay, so in that case, we'll just go to our logs uploader, which is located in the my projects. Yeah, logs uploader here. So I installed it here. So it is here. Okay. So from here, there is the app settings.json. So if you open that file, you will see that there is a configuration. So on this configuration, again, there is the URL of your API, and then there are data sources. So it's almost the same with the undelimited file. There is the source ID, and there is the source path, source type, and source path, but the value is different. For example, in the source type, it will be biometric instead of undelimited. And then on the source path, instead of a file folder, or what we call the file path, it is actually the IP and also the port number. So you can ask this to your network administrator or technical person in charge of installing the biometric. So normally those biometric, they have this IP, okay, IP number or IP address, and also the port number. So you should know them. So once you know the IP or the port number for the biometric, all you have to do is just to put it here. So if you, depending on the number of your devices or biometric, this can increase. So right now I have only two, the Bio01 and Bio02. Okay, so you can name the ID as you want, depending on your policy or on your design. Okay, so based on that, we can now run our logs uploader. But unfortunately, I don't have the device right now, so I cannot show you that it is really actually working, that it is really uploading the logs to HR Tech. Okay, so in order for me to do that, I should have the actual device. But I'm quite sure that this will work. In fact, I already tested it on one of our clients, and it's really working. Unfortunately, I don't have the device now, and I cannot also connect remotely from that device because it's not available on through a remote connection. So, but then I will just show you the screen itself. So you just double click the logs uploader. So it's almost similar with undelimited. So again, you will type here upload logs and then press enter. So as you can see, it will attempt to connect to the device that you specified in your app settings. So it's taking time to connect because actually the device is not there, and we are expecting that it will have an error. So if you receive this kind of error, you just contact your administrator, and then he will check the device. So this can happen also if the device is not was disconnected to the network, or maybe it is turned off, or maybe it's connected to the network but there was a problem with the cable. Maybe the cable was damaged. So in that case, you will receive the same error. But if everything is okay, the device is connected and it's available, then you will be able to see the logs in HR Tech here. So unfortunately, I don't have the device, so I cannot show you the actual execution. But of course, when we implement it in your company, we can be able to test. Of course, in any kind of implementation, whether it's an ERP or just human resources management system, there is a testing phase. So of course, we do the testing. Okay, and I can assure you it will work. Okay, so don't worry about that. I just cannot show you on this video since I don't have the device. Okay, so if you have any other question or any technical question, please put it on the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.